Welcome back to another video. Today we're doing an NBA video on my dark horse for the Eastern Conference. And please do expect more NBA videos as the NBA season keeps going on. By the way, I was supposed to been record this video, but I'm recording it now, and at this time Paul George has been suspended for 25 games for drug use, which is crazy. But cuz I'm going to talk about his team. So let's get into it. My dark horse for the Eastern Conference is the Philadelphia 76ers. Now, you may think, why the 76ers? They've choked in the playoff numerous times. Joel Embiid won MVP and got smoked out by the Celtics. Now, the 76ers, fully healthy can be a problem. They found a gem in VJ Edgecombe, who's having an amazing rookie season right now, averaging 15 points a game, 5 rebounds, and 4 assists a game. Right now, for me, he's second in Rookie of the Year. Of course, Cooper Flag being first. But you have VJ Edgecombe plus Jared McCain, who was having a monstrous rookie season, would have won Rookie of the Year if he didn't get hurt. Who, once he gets back to his full rhythm, I don't know how that lineup is going to work. Because there's still other players, of course, you got you got Paul George, you got Maxey and all them. So how that rotation is going to work is going to be interesting. But I think Jared McCain is going to make a great six man. Because that's what I'll do with him. But once he gets back fully to what he's been doing, they're gonna be a problem. And then like earlier, like I said, Paul George got suspended, but he's been hooping lately, and I don't know if that was because of the drug use. But Paul George has been playing pretty solid this season, averaging 15 points a game, and he's been looking more consistent to me. Also, somebody who's looking more consistent is Joel Embiid. He's been playing really good this season. My bad. He's looking like that Joel Embiid we're used to seeing. He's averaging 24 points a game in total. I think this team can make some noise in the playoffs. Or even, I think if they get the right seeding in the playoffs, they can do really good. It depends on who they play first round. I think they can beat teams like Cleveland and like if they have to play like Miami or like, I think those are the matchups they would want to get. And then you kind of just play on out from there if you get to the second round. Especially since they're not even like who the teams they got to play. They're in such a weak Eastern Conference. Like, this is probably the weakest the conference has been. Not only just because of injuries. I feel like the talent compared to the West isn't that high. With really no clear separation with teams. Detroit still kind of taking over, but at any point a collapse can happen and they could fall. But right now I think Detroit has been looking like a pretty good team. I think if the Cars playing in here, I do think they can sneak past and find their way to a finals if they stay healthy and stay consistent. I really like the talent on this team. And I think they continue to build on this. I think that they match up well against a lot of teams in the East. I think they match up well against like the Knicks, Cavaliers, Raptors. And I'm kind of off and on about the Pistons because Jalen Duren has been playing good for the Pistons. And for him to match up against like Joel Embiid, and right now I think Jalen Duren is probably one of the best bigs in the league right now. But I think it could be a back and forth series between them and the Pistons. But if they make the playoffs, VJ Edgecombe and Tyrese Maxey would be huge X factor for them in a playoff run scenario. And like even other people got to step on the team. Kelly Oubre and Quentin Grimes, like those are other two pieces people are not really looking at, especially Kelly Oubre, who is a great defensive player. I would say he's a 3-and-D guy, but he could still, with the ball in his hands, he could still make plays. I won't call him like an amazing playmaker, but he is somebody with the ball in his hands. He can still cook and get you a smooth 20. And Quentin Grimes can also do the same and get you a 15, 20-point game. But if you can get 16 points from them from almost like every playoff game, there'll be a problem to try to play against in the playoffs. But that's about it. The 76ers right now to me are looking like a team that did not look like they were going to have a good future. I think can have a pretty solid future with VJ Edgecombe, Maxey, and Jared McCain. I think at some point they will have to trade Joel Embiid. If I was them, going into the offseason, I would trade him just so we can get younger and get picks for him. I don't think you're going to be able to get a whole bunch of picks. I feel like you can get like one first rounder and you can get like 2 young players with it. That's perfect. And especially with, I will try to do it for this draft class that's coming in, because this is going to be one of the best or talented draft classes we've probably ever seen. So I would trade Joel Embiid, probably most likely in the offseason. I actually wouldn't do it during the trade deadline, but I would probably do it either during the draft or before the draft. Get me like 2 young players. Try to get you 2 young players or 2 first-round picks. Which the 2 first-round picks is harder, so I say go for the 2 young players off of somebody's team and get a first-round pick. And you ain't even gotta be a super high pick. You don't even gotta be a top 10. Try to get like the 12 or 13th pick. If you can do that, the 76ers and how, depending on how the East is gonna continue looking, well, I think more teams are gonna start regressing. Like, I think the Celtics are gonna be really good. Depending on what Miami does, the Heat, whatever they depend on what they're doing, they can be pretty solid, but they're always solid every year. They find themselves into it. But if you're the 76ers, I think you want to take advantage because your future is more promised than the others before they actually start up and coming. Like, a lot of teams are still trying to find who they want their player to be, who they want to build around. The 76ers, I think you should look and be like, right, and even during his rookie season, VJ Edgecombe is the guy we need to build around. Him and Maxey. Those need to be the 2 players we build off of. Jared McCain could be a great 6-man, because I'm not gonna run him and Maxey. Granted, that's a good guard lineup, but I wouldn't like it defensively. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Sorry if it was a short video, but that is my dark horse for the Eastern Conference. Tell me who you guys dark horses team for the Eastern Conference. I am gonna talk about more teams. Probably I'll try to do a trade deadline video after the trade deadline. Talk about the trades. Hope you guys did enjoy this video. I'll see y'all in the next one. Have a very, very blessed day.